It's me, Kreepy the Clown, and it's another Kreepy's weekly walk and talk time. Yes, sir. Fifth entry. All right. Without further ado, let's hit it. So, feelings. Yeah, let's talk about that. Not like feelings in like the romantic sense, but like general feelings, in the sense of struggles and all that stuff. So, let's get right into what I've been feeling like this past week. Yeah, first of all, I've been dealing with a lot of feelings of like insecurity and like feeling worthless and all that stuff. Just feeling like I can't really do anything correctly, and feeling like I can't do anything at all for that matter. Just a lot of feelings of like low self-worth, non-existent self-worth for that matter, and like being a burden on others, and just general, laziness, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, I've been dealing with that for not only this past week, just something I've been coping with, struggling with since I can remember even. Like, I have no idea since when it all started and everything. But looking back at it, I can't really remember a time where I haven't been feeling that way. It's really difficult to like convince yourself, that you matter, and like other people actually care about you and all that stuff. It really is difficult, especially when you're like completely down in the rabbit hole of like, self-hate, self-doubt, all that stuff. And yeah, it's rough. It's really rough. The way I'm trying to deal with it right now is I called up my sister again, just talking about like my feelings and everything. So that was my first step, just opening up to someone about that. And if you have family that you're like close with and everything, and can open up about that stuff, don't feel ashamed to open up, okay? Because that's something I also have a lot, like thinking that I don't want to be a burden on, my friends and family. I don't want that and everything. But, that's something you have to convince yourself that it's not a burden. And it's not really a burden at all. It's not a burden for them because they want to help you just as much. They want to see you succeed just as much as you want to help them, It's a mutual understanding. It's a mutual feeling between family and friends and everything. It's just the difficult part is convincing yourself that that is true. That's the hardest part about all that. Just convincing yourself of anything, for that matter, especially when you're suffering from like low feelings of self-worth. But yeah, called up my sis, and we talked for a bit. I told her about like my problem of like not really committing to anything. What was that sound, man? Yeah, just talking about those feelings of like, I don't know how to bring myself to do the things I want to do. I have like a lot of blockades, especially like the example that's for me, that applies to me, is like I want to edit, right? But I've been in like a slump since long time, since like when's the last video I edited, I guess? Since the beginning of 2024, around that time. So yeah, the middle of 2024, I think. No, 2025, middle of 2025. Yeah, there we go. Middle of 2025. Haven't uploaded a video since the what's that game called that I played? The last game I played, The Evil Within. Yeah, The Evil Within 1. Since I played that game and recorded that, that's the last video I edited. So many videos on my backlog and everything. And yeah, so that's the thing that the situation applied to me. I wanted to edit, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. And not just editing, anything for that matter. Anything that was like hard for me to do, I didn't do it. I just, gave up and just wallowed in self-pity, just wanting someone to see what I was going through, just I don't know, say something to me, like anything, just say like, okay, either, take, getting rid of these worries for me, like getting rid of my problems, just looking for an easy way out. That was the thing that I was doing, right? Just wallowing in my bed, wasting away, and just that cycle just repeated over and over and over again. Yeah. So I talked with my sis. I said that this is the third time I said that. So I talked with her, and the advice that she gave me was something along the lines of, you think too much, and it doesn't matter what you think, right? If you overthink it, just gets harder and harder and harder to actually do that stuff. Like if you think about, oh my god, I don't want to do this, or this is too difficult, or whatever, you'll stay in that mindset, in that negative space of, oh my god, it's too difficult, and then it gets more and more difficult to start it, because you're trapped in that mindset, right? You're trapped in that negative headspace, because you keep thinking of the negative things, and the more you think about these negative things, the more they pile up, and the more that task seems to be impossible, right? So the solution, as dumb as it sounds, is just to not think about it and just do it. And not gonna lie, it is very, very difficult for me especially, to stop my overthinking habits and just stop thinking about like, oh, this is so difficult, oh, I need to do this and that, oh my god, I have so much stuff that I need to do, keeps piling up. It's tough, it really is. But this past week I've actually made some progress, which I like some good progress I haven't done in quite a while. I actually did some stuff for my uni. It wasn't that difficult, but it was still something nonetheless, which is more than nothing. And every single thing, no matter how small it may seem to others, if it's a big step for you, even if you did something small, hey, that's still a step forward, right? And these small steps, they pile up. Yeah. And did some for my uni. I actually finished editing my Subnautica Part 2 video, and man, while I was editing, I was like, dang, I know why I keep editing now, or I know why I love to edit. I came right back into it. I had like a flow of things, and it's also like, don't get me wrong, even while I was editing, I had like these feelings of like, I don't want to continue, or like, bro, can I just do this another time or whatever? I still had these feelings, but I tried to not give them like a huge say in my mind, so I just distracted myself by doing it and not thinking about it. And yeah, it worked out. I edited my Subnautica Part 2 video. I'm probably gonna upload it after I come back home, after finishing this week's walk and talk. And not only that, I also like actually like wrote some people, like for my uni, because there's like a video project that needs editing. I wrote one of the people today, I was dealing with some stuff, but if you want some help in editing, just tell me what, and I'll try to help as best as I can. So yeah, these small steps, I'm really proud of them. And I'm so fortunate to have a stable support system that, like my family, my sister, especially my sister. she's been getting me through some tough times, man. Also my friends, just getting to hang out and chill, just alleviates such a huge chip off my shoulders. Just huge weight just gets removed, and yeah, it feels great, feels liberating. And yeah, I've been just having a lot of. It's just been a lot more enjoyable to do stuff, because I also do productive stuff. So I did productive stuff, and then I did some uni stuff. I did productive stuff, and then I streamed. So my stream was a lot more fun for me to do, especially. And yeah, it's just a very positive feedback loop. But yeah, anyways, other than that, this week played a lot of DBD. My friend gifted me the Springtrap and Ghoul Killer. I think I said that already last week, but if I haven't, there we go. And I've been playing some Springtrap, some Ghoul, a lot of DBD just with friends, and some League as well, some Lethal Company, of course. These 3 main games, and yeah, it's just been so fun, so much fun. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I also met up with my friends as well before they had to go, because they all went, like some of my friends went home 2 days ago, or no, yesterday I think. So yeah, they're back, and they're back because uni started and everything, and yeah. But it's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So that's it for. Oh yeah, no, never mind. I also completed a thumbnail today for my weekly walk and talk videos that I'm doing, like the one I'm doing right now. I'm pretty proud of it. It's like it's a hand that that's in the darkness, stretching out like an open hand, with the Deltarune save point above it, and the file save text above that, with like the return by death from ReZero background. I like it a lot. I'm very, very proud of it. So yeah, you're probably gonna see this after I upload this, because I'm gonna change all the weekly walk and talk thumbnails to that. And yeah, other than that, I'm probably create another thumbnail for my for other videos, if I because my sister recommended me that I just start recording if I have any sort of things that I want to say, get off my chest. like feelings of inadequacy or like self-worth or the things I'm dealing with right now, if it gets too heavy, just to turn on my camera, record, and yeah, get that out. So even without the weekly walk and talks. So yeah, if I go ahead and do that, I'll probably also need a thumbnail for that. And I have an idea in mind for that thumbnail. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also need to change up a lot of my stream stuff. And yeah, also that's pretty much it. I think there's a lot of things that I need to work on, but even though it's still not easy, it never gets easy. You just have to do it every single time and it gets easier. But the thing itself is never easy. It's never easy to start. And it takes a lot of perseverance and grit and determination to keep going. Speaking of keeping going, also with the stuff in uni, right? Because I'm focusing on streaming and everything, I neglected uni for a long time. So yeah, I decided that I'm gonna try to give it my all and not take the easy way out of giving up on uni and just going full time on streaming and doing both, so I can challenge myself and maybe, do both. I want to be able to do both and to prove to myself that I can handle the hard things and not just take the easy way out and not give up, because that's something Natsuki Subaru would do. That's something a lot of the main characters I look up to, a lot of my favorite main characters in all of fiction do. And yeah, that's also something that I want to do. And I want to be able to look back at myself and say with pride that, hey, I'm someone that never gives up and always tries to do my best. So yeah, very, very ambitious goals, but I want to try. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So I'll see you next week, or maybe even sooner. We'll definitely see each other sooner because of streaming, of course, and maybe because of some other other talking videos that I'll be uploading on the second channel, and other main videos on the main channel. So yeah, also try to edit some more videos, hopefully. So with that being said, I'm out. See you next week at the latest, and see you tomorrow for the soonest. So yeah, bye-bye, have a great day, alright, and don't give up, alright, you got this, stay persistent, stay determined.